Good morning, traders. This is Barry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. I hope everyone had a great Christmas break. Uh, Today is Friday, December 26th. It's around 9:02 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm just going to make this simple. I'm just looking at positioning. I'm not looking at value. I'm not looking at anything else. I'll share these positioning um, graphs here when I get off the mic, but I'm not going to even post any grids today. We'll get back on the normal posting, tonight over the weekend for next week, and we'll see how that goes. Looking at really the cash market, the cash market closed Wednesday at 69.32. We are basically unchanged at this moment, so that's around where we'd be again. And you can see really there's distribution on the options for today. From 69.10, that would be about down 22, or up, you know, to 69.60, which will be up about 28 points from here. So that's, the range for fair value on the cash market. You can see 7,000 still the big marker going into the end of the year next week because of those JPM collar trades, those short calls up there at 7,000. But really, what I'm watching today, and the only thing interested in participating, I'd be interested in buying somewhere between 688 and 687 on the ES when the SPYs hit down to 688 to 687, a 10-point range down in here. We're currently trading 690, 46, and then you can see here I have an excited puppy over there, and then as we come across, uh, we could float up to 693 if, we just continue to float up to 693, depending on what time it is. Today is a full session, uh, so we could get, trapped in here. I'm really not interested in, buying anything from where we are up to 693, even though that's where we could float to. I'll just miss that opportunity. I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback down into this um, 688 area, and then see if we can, head up back up towards 690 and then 693. So in other words, might not get any opportunity at all today. I'm not going to chase this up here at all. Uh, Not really interested in that. For the Qs, we're sitting at 624.52, so just under the 625. You can see that that is the call wall for today. But we could, potentially get past that and up to 628. So we're at the top of the end of the range potentially right now. And again, I'd like to see a pullback towards the 623, 622 half area. Um, and we'll see how much of that we get. Maybe watch some structure right around in there. And then, uh, chase it back up towards 625 once again, and then we'll see, what we get in there. But again, I'm not interested in buying anything from here. I'm not interested in a short with the flows that usually happen at this end of the time of the year. I'd rather just try to buy a pullback with you have some really well-defined risk, and it's either gonna hit those prices and trade to give you the opportunity, uh, you know, with your bracket to win or lose, or it's not going to get back down there this session. And then if that's the case, we'll come back at it Monday. But that's all I'm looking at today. I'm just keeping it simple. I'm not expecting a whole lot today. Not expecting huge volatility or anything else. There is absolutely no scheduled news today, so you just have headline risk that will come out, and whatever you think that headline risk is what it is. But there is absolutely no scheduled news for today. So we'll see what next week looks like. But again, um, on the cash market, we're just heading up towards probably at least a touch of the 7,000 in the cash, which would be around 68 points higher than we closed on Wednesday. I hope this helps. We'll see what Jack's looking at here, and then you guys have a great weekend, and we'll get back at it with all the regular stuff on Monday.